Howdy folks, and welcome back to Pool School. In today's episode, as promised, I'm going to do the first of a series of 4 hopefully short videos discussing the pros and cons of the 4 basic different types of cleaning systems that there are out there. Today's episode is going to be on the least favorite of mine, the in-floor pop-up cleaning systems. So what do you say we get started? Alrighty, before we get started, I want to thank you once again for watching. Remind you to like this video if you do, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and invite all your friends to watch my channel as well. Also, don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. Again, poolschooler.com. It'll come across the screen right there. It is full of more members-only exclusive content that will help you save even more money servicing your pool yourself. Alrighty, one quick caveat before we get moving on this. These videos that I'm doing about these different pool cleaning systems are based on my experience with these different types of pool cleaning systems. It's not an exhaustive list, but hopefully it'll give you some food for thought to consider when you are considering either upgrading, changing, converting, or building a new pool and figuring out what kind of pool cleaning system might work best for your needs. Alrighty, I'm at one of my clients' houses and they have an in-floor pop-up cleaning system. And to be quite honest, this one works fairly well. One of the pros, and obviously the most obvious selling point of a pop-up in-floor cleaning system, is that you have no hoses, you have no vacuum staying in the pool that you have to avoid or take out when you're swimming. So it makes it more aesthetically pleasing to the eye to look at. If you notice, the pool looks very nice. Now I just got done netting out a bunch of leaves, which leads me to the first con, or the first negative when it comes to these pop-up in-floor cleaning systems. Back in the day when they started these out, the floor drain covers, if you notice, I'm going to zoom in. The floor drain covers had larger openings in them so they could capture through suction leaves and bigger debris that could be sucked through the floor drain cover. However, because of the risk to children, little fingers getting stuck in the holes of the floor drain covers and drowning, which is obviously a very real concern, they decided that they would limit the size of the openings. But if you notice, see that leaf right there on that one floor drain cover? A leaf that small even cannot fit through that floor drain cover. So that means that any leaves that end up in the pool either have to get suspended through the pop-up system jets and then sucked in to the skimmer, which this one does fairly well, or you have to net them out. So it's not very good when it comes to picking up larger debris and getting that out. Okay, so that's one of the biggest cons and negatives to the pop-up in-floor cleaning system. Another selling point for pop-up in-floor cleaning systems is the perceived lifetime unlimited replacement warranty. Now I'm going to talk to you about that really quick in that sense. Remember, on lifetime warranties, number one, they're only as good as the company stays in business. If the company goes out of business and they no longer make the product, you're kind of out of luck. So always be careful about lifetime warranties. The other thing is, typically on the in-floor pop-up cleaning systems, the warranty is for the original owner of that pool. So if you buy a house that has an in-floor pop-up cleaning system, make sure that you find out if for certain, A, the warranty is transferable to the new owner. Chances are it won't be. And B, make sure that company that makes those pop-up heads and actuator gears is still in business. If not, it's not going to help you at all. The lifetime warranty will mean nothing. Okay, so that's, again, watch out for the lifetime warranties. Now let's talk about the pop-up heads really quick. The pop-up heads, again, they're convenient, but one thing to keep in mind, those things are going to wear out. They're made out of plastic. They are in an environment that is corrosive, chlorine and chemicals and water. And so what happens is every time those pop-up heads come up, and when they come down, they're going to rotate, and they're supposed to rotate 360 degrees. Eventually that rotation feature will wear out because the plastic will break down, and either the pop-up head will pop out, or, then you have to replace it, or when it comes to not rotating, it'll miss areas. So you got these dead areas where it's not getting any of the dirt, and you'll see a lot of times there'll be a channel where you see the pop-up head has blown that area, but it's not getting around, it's not circling because it's not rotating as it's supposed to. So you have to replace the head. One thing also when it comes to the unlimited or the lifetime warranty, that is basically on the parts if you're so lucky as to have the warranty still in effect for you as the original owner, but it's only for the parts and not the labor it would cost to install the pop-up heads or fix the actuator. Okay, so let's go over here and talk about this for a second. So I said this before, when it comes to a pop-up in-floor cleaning system, if you're going to have a system like this, you want to make sure, and this one doesn't, you want to make sure that your pop-up system has a separate booster pump to generate enough flow for the pop-ups to run, okay? That way it can run separately and it doesn't have to share the return flow with the rest of the system like the returns, or in this case, this one is sharing it with the returns, plus it's sharing it with the salt generator as well. So again, you're limiting the flow anyway, and that's the actuator right there, that gold dome thing. That's basically the actuator. Just think about it like a clock with a bunch of clock gears in it, the old-fashioned clock, and every time it rotates as the water spins through it, it opens up an area that pops up some of the pop-ups in a certain area of them, and a section, and then when it rotates to the next one, those close and the other ones open up, and it's so far, and it goes on and on and on. Another thing that it's really to keep in mind, and this is true for suction side vacuums and return side vacuums that are on the same system as the regular system. If you have a variable speed pump like this one, and a lot of them are nowadays, the only way the cleaning system is going to work is if the pump is running at high speed, like 3,000 RPM or higher. That's going to be enough to move enough water to get either the pop-up heads to work or the vacuum to work as well. So typically what people will do is they'll have to run their pool system on high, about 3,000 or 3,200 RPM, for about 4 hours in the summer, and then it'll scale down to maybe 20-something, 2,500, 2,200 RPM to continue filtering, but it will not run the cleaning system. So keep that in mind. It's one of the reasons why I suggest if you're going to have an in-floor cleaning system, get a separate booster pump to run that, because it'll help it to run more efficiently over time. One last thing. Remember what I said about the warranties? Just to give you an example, typically a pop-up head, to buy a pop-up head online, runs you between $40 and $60 per head. There's about 12 pop-up heads in this pool, and it's a standard play pool. So if you think about $40 to $60 per head that you have to replace if it's not under warranty anymore and you're not covered under that warranty, that's a lot of money. And then the actuator, to replace the actuator, that's going to run you, if you know how to do it, and actuators are a pain. That's a pain to take that thing apart. So again, they don't pay for the labor to install these things. If it's under warranty, they just pay for the part, so you have to replace it. Or if you want to pay for somebody to replace the part and you didn't have the warranty, you're probably looking at about $500 to $700 just to replace the actuator. So in the end of that thing is, that's going to cost you a lot of money if it's not under warranty. So beware of those lifetime warranties on these things. So to summarize, the number one reason people tend to opt for pop-up in-floor cleaning systems is because they are aesthetically more pleasing. There's no hoses, no vacuum in the pool, and that makes sense. That is probably the number one reason that I would suggest if you want that, that's probably the way to go. Or if you're looking at a pool that you're buying, a house that has a pool in it and it has a pop-up system, that's probably the number one reason why people like them. Other than that, everything else is kind of a negative. They're not as efficient. The heads sometimes stop rotating, and then you end up with dead spots. The floor drain covers are too small openings, so the leaves are not caught in the system through the pump basket, and so you have to net those all out. So as good as it might be for getting dirt, if it's operating correctly, it's still not going to get the leaves very well. And then also, again, the lifetime warranty, be wary of lifetime warranties. It usually is for the original owner of the pool. If you're not that, you're probably out of luck. And again, the lifetime warranties only cover the parts and not the replacement cost to install everything. So those are some of the pros and cons of the in-floor pop-up cleaning system. Again, it's probably why it's my least favorite. I just don't think that they are as good as they are made out to be. And that's my opinion. The one thing I will say, I've got a lot of clients who had pop-up in-floor cleaning systems, and we converted them to stay in the pool suction side vacuums using a Barracuda G3 pool vacuum and a Pentair Vacmate skimmer attachment. And every one of them that I have done that to say they love that their pool looks so much better, and it's worth having to deal with the hose and the vacuum to do that. So anyway, there you go. So there you go, folks. That is my hopefully short video on the pros and cons of an in-floor pop-up cleaning system. I hope it made sense. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Or you can email me directly. My email address will come across the bottom of the screen right here. As always, it is kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. And until we meet again, remember to have fun, be safe, and always watch those kids and elderly folk and pets around water, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.